So let's say you're interested in applying to an out-of-state university. That is totally cool. You can absolutely do that. Maybe you want to narrow down your searching to a specific state, and then using your favorite search engine, see what kind of universities are there. So just an example, a few of my students have been talking about Georgia State University. So let's look that bad boy up today. So Georgia State. Cool. So Georgia State University, yep, that's the place I want to go. I want to check it out. I'm going to click on it, and any website that says .edu is most likely the official website. So here we go, Georgia State University right over here. Scrolling down, there's a lot of great information about the university, maybe some of its famous people, apparently the future of drones. They're going to talk about that, or that's a topic for that university. So anytime you go to a university's website, they're going to have a couple of selections up here for you to choose from. The one that I want you to look at first really is the admissions section. So this is really nice. They summarize and break down what kinds of frequently asked questions do undergraduate students want to look. So cool. Let's go to undergraduate admissions. Why Georgia State? What can I study? How do I apply? What does it cost? Lots of great information. So first, let's figure out what a student can study here. Degrees and majors, fabulous. And we're looking for undergraduate degrees and majors, but it's good to know that there's graduate degrees too. So they have accounting, Arabic, biology, English, international business, marketing, awesome things. Ooh, they have nursing and they have psychology. Fantabulous. So most likely, if you wanted to choose anthropology, what I would do is I would critically look at what kind of classes they offer, who is teaching it, what kind of career opportunities are there, so to evaluate to see if this is the right major for you. But okay, so let's say I want anthropology as my major. How do I apply? Most likely, being in a different state, their application deadlines are going to be completely different from CSUs or UCs or private institutions that are in California. So most likely you're going to try and find the stuff that says transfer students. This will be you. Although you are from a different state, you still are a transfer student. Cool. So they have transfer requirements, transfer credit. They also have something called a transfer admission guarantee and upcoming transfer events. So just looking here. Transfer requirements. Cool. Let's see if you're eligible. The student transferring needs to have a minimum cumulative GPA of 2.5 grade point average in college level courses. Looks like they have had to complete 30 transferable credit hours or 45 quarter hours of college level coursework, and you have to leave your institution in good standing. That's what that means. And it looks like completed, have completed all college prep. I wouldn't worry about that. Things you should know. This is great. So it says you need to complete an online application, and then the deadlines are right there. And a lot of other to be evaluated stuff, and it looks like it costs $60 non-refundable app fee. This is fabulous too, transfer deadline. So it looks like the deadline for Georgia State for fall semester is February 1st, and it looks like they take applicants every semester, even summertime. That's fabulous. And that's for the early deadlines, and it looks like for the regular deadlines, it's fall semester, August 1st, December 1st, and April 1st. Cool, and it has a lot of apply now buttons, which will probably lead you straight to awesome. So I would just go from the bottom, create your own account, or I'm sorry, start from the top and then work your way down, just to make sure you're doing the application correctly. Now, a lot of you may be concerned about being an out-of-state student, what that will cost. So any great university website will have that documentation. So it looks like they have a great financial aid section. Again, this university is very likely going to take the FAFSA application, the free application for federal student aid. It may vary. So the DREAM Act application is actually for California only. So for you DREAM Act students, I'm not sure if Georgia has their own set of requirements for AB 540 students, but most likely you're going to want to use the FAFSA to get into anything outside of California. So this is kind of cool. They have a scholarship section, cost calculator, and financial aid. So I'm just going to click on that. And it's great. They have a great breakdown of what is expected of you if you are wanting to apply for financial aid, which I know and I hope all of you are actually doing now for California schools. So cool. But that's kind of the basic overview. If you have a list of schools that you want to apply to, it's really advisable for you to get a notebook or a poster or a piece of paper just to organize all the deadlines, all the expectations for you to apply for an out-of-state college. But it's all very similar. And just to also mention, College of Alameda is an accredited institution, so very likely all the classes that are CSU and UC transferable and sometimes associate's degree applicable is going to be accepted at an out-of-state institution. But again, it depends on the institution where you want to go and what you want to study. So it's definitely great to consult with your counselor at College of Alameda and the website for the target university, as well as the admissions officers or employees at the target university that you want to go to.